and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts Japanese campaign, where we are at war against the Empire of China. Yes. And currently we are on a naval invasion for southern China. Yes, I remember. Very good, very good. Let's see, what is the political situation again for this campaign? It's roughly been a week since I've recorded anything. Let's see, I got 6 battleships, 4 battlecruisers, okay. Decent enough numbers, I like that. Army logistics, I do not like that. Number control provinces of population. I guess I need a larger navy. So let's get to that, right? Also 50%. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 extra light cruisers in immediately. Of course, we are still building a lot of light ships already, so that is good. But now we're pretty much at capacity. I want to have at least 200 ships. It's as simple as that. I think that'll be a nice goal for today. The 200 ships. In the meanwhile, let's continue poking at China. We build for China. Oh, I love that game. Sure. Oh. Totally willing to auto-resolve those. Excellent. Kosovo is taken by the Ottomans, Venezuela taken by Brazil. Some things never change. Still looking good, and we once again have a convoy here, but this time with a battleship. Okay. I got an 8-inch cruisers, 5-inch cruisers. I get the feeling 5, 12. Oof. I do have the destroyers. Do I take this battleship? I'd rather not. Not necessarily because I'm afraid of the battleship, but I don't want the repair costs right now. 4 months. Yeah, in 4 months we can have fun again. In 2 months, Kitakami will be done. Excelente. You will deploy in Manila immediately. Good port, Manila. Nice place. Can be very useful, I think. Also, we're seeing Chinese ships over there, oddly enough. The situation here is under control. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, Germany has... Oh wow. The United States has invaded Great Britain. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What is the world we were living in, folks? What a world indeed. At least it's not Korea. Then I would be scared. Okay, well, we're taking the fight now. We let 10 transports go, only for 9 transports to show up the turn after. And the battleship is on its own. Well, with a destroyer, of course. But I do have a far superior force here. Superior in number, superior in firepower, superior in flag. Form up. Heavy cruiser. Light cruiser line. And join up with those lights. You 3. You join up with them heavies. It's battleship hunting time. Please turn off torpedoes on all ships. Excuse me. This is a light cruiser squadron without torpedoes. Interesting. Ooh. Oh my. This is a old ship. Very old indeed. Shokaku is getting into position here. A couple of my ships are damaged, but nothing too serious. My battleships and destroyers are going ahead of the rest of the fleet currently. Also, easy trick here, dodge and stop dodging. Need to do the same for this fleet. Okay, Suma, get into line. Thank you. We're at 10 times speed. Let's see if we can find the enemy. Oh, I was about to pause the game. Like, literally. Destroyer flotilla, tighten up. Destroyer flotilla, tighten up. And number 3, tighten up, please. Go at him. Do a turn. Come in from the other side. Ooh, how rude. Don't do that. Oh my god, I screwed that up. Turn off torpedoes, please. You girls. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. That battleship has torpedoes. Yikes. Freeze game for a moment. You fired already. 4-5, disengage. Stop blowing holes in your ship, please. Finally getting some torpedo hits, but most of them are duds. Next group, come in. This thing has some weapons on her. She's not fast, though. Then again, not saying anything, really. Alright, division, come in. I mean, this was a very good torpedo attack overall. 12 torpedoes, 12 hits. We have 2 damaged destroyers, none sunk. I mean, yeah. Now, this is a terrible attack angle. Mostly because of the battleships going there. However, at this angle, I'm more than willing to give it a try. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. I disengage after. Believe me, this will hurt. That is another 7 torpedo hits. "23 torpedo hits in total. Nice. A relative easy victory, I'd say. Okay, very good, very good, very good. We're repairing 2 ships right now. Please tell me this is 1 month, right? 1 month for Kitakami, yeah. You two will join Kitakami. The other destroyers may deploy wherever you want. British losses are terrible. Ottomans, no. Why the hell would I want to attack the Ottomans? Like, no. Oh, can't win them all. 1 more turn. Then we should have this part of China. China, China, China. Yes, yes, yes. No, we don't have the capacity for that. Never mind. Not with so many ships repairing as well. Okay. Southern China has been taken, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's see. What else can we take? Pakistan or Eastern China? I mean, how big is this fleet? 48. Yeah, no, forget it. We are not going for Pakistan. Naval invasion, Eastern China. We're gonna hit Eastern China hard and fast and grind it down and become the masters of Southeast Asia. Yes? I think that'll be lovely. Okay, destroyers are being commissioned as we speak. However, seeing we got some capacity now. Let's get 18 new destroyers of this class, bringing the total class numbers up to 30. And with 18 new destroyers, ooh, yes, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, we're getting close on the 200 ships. Excellent. Plus 37 million. I guess our dockyard just got finished. Moving my fleet to Eastern China. China. We're gonna take it and turn it into a summer retreat, yes. Moron, honestly. Okay, 6 turns, looking good. Not gonna do without fights. Kitakami with your escorts, though. I'm gonna send you to harass there. That is my newest cruiser, ladies and gentlemen. Also, let's deploy, I don't know, it's not necessary, but deploy a screening force. Ship design, how's it looking? 6 months for the light cruisers and the next group of destroyers. Excellent. We have 12 Kitakamis right now. I know class battle cruiser. We have none of them. Really? No. We have 4 of them. But we did not delete the original design. Let's do so. Because I don't plan on building more. Minakomas. 11-inch gun cruisers. You know what? I am gonna build 2 more of you. Even though you're slightly outdated by now. And the Izumos. We have 8 of you. Let's build a couple more as well. Okay. Excellent. Plus 17 million. No, we're building a dockyard. How did we get all that extra money all of a sudden? I'm confused. I'm not unhappy with it. Let's start boosting research ever so slightly. Oh, never mind. It went down again. Auto-resolve. Excellent. Yeah, job done. Research. Hull construction. Ooh, that's useful. What kind of cruisers? Advanced battle cruisers. Battle cruiser 3 coming up. Yes, please. Although not quite what I desire right now, it will be very useful. One of my ships is mothballed. Oh, I don't have the crew. Okay, fine. Assembling a cruiser squadron here. Big squadron. Like, good luck getting any light ship through here, squadron. I'm almost terrified to remove ships from Korea. This has given me nightmares, this country, okay? Nightmares. Yeah, that's Eastern China. Yeah, let's invade Northeastern China as well. And let's hope I'm moving to the... No, moving to the wrong port. Unfortunate. Besides, I don't think I'll have the actual firepower for it, but we'll see. Ooh, hello. Go away. Go away. Sierra Leone has been taken. USA is really crushing it right now. Now, let's see. $72,000 tons. That's 80,000 tons that I have currently available for that fight. I've got a couple of mothballed ships, I feel. Yeah, but not enough crew in the pool. Never mind. We are going all in. On our enemies. That is looking good. However, not good enough, mon ami. I am going to move. This is 4 battleships, 2 battleships. I'm going to move this entire fleet. That's 240. Should have just enough tonnage to keep this one going. And that should be more than enough to get that going. In fact, I'm gonna leave 6 cruisers and 3 destroyers here. Make it so. Come on. Don't want to fight that. Ottoman, no. Okay. Yes, we got that naval invasion. Check. This one, check. No needs to attack the transports. It's just a matter of time now. And that is 2 ports, 3, 4 ports. Hold on. You have 5. China is somewhere else on the map, and I did not realize. Where? Where, oh where would China be? I see a minefield in Nassau, interestingly enough, but Russia took part of Spain. I mean, Russia is big. Look at that. I guess that's what happens when Germany fails. I guess Karachi is counted as a Chinese port currently. It's the only thing I can think of. We're building 150k. 3 months. Heavy ground invasion has begun as well. That is good. Okay. 3 out of 7, 100%. 5 out of 6, 100%, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing this. By the time 1921 ends, we'll probably see the end of China. If I can take Eastern China, I will have so many people, so many resources. Oh, this is wonderful. The Dutch scrapped Kawachi. How dare they? Battlecruiser 3. Okay. Eastern China is mine, ladies and gentlemen. It is a blitzkrieg, I suppose. I'm not wasting time with anything else. I'm just hitting and hitting hard. 2 turns to get here from there? No way. Make that 3 at the very least. Forgot to move the screening ships though. Yeah. A lot of screening ships. Tainan. Back to Nana. Gonna have to do a complete fleet base overhaul after this war is over, I fear. And this is 2 ports, confirmed. China has 3 ports, 7 provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Naval invasion, Pakistan. If I take Pakistan, then I suppose I can turn on Great Britain and focus on taking India and stuff. That'll be fun. We got plus 180 million all of a sudden. Greece wants a new destroyer, sure. As we reached 201 ships. Army logistics up to 44% now. Yeah, next turn a naval invasion will begin for real, and the China invade. Excuse me. We don't have the numbers here. Why not? Mobilize reserves. Problem is, we don't have a lot of reserves. Well, no, we do have plenty of reserves, but it's small ships, meaning very little in terms of weight. What do we have? What do we need? Ooh! How did we lose so much? Oh my. Even if I scramble all these ships, it will not be enough. I'll try, but scramble everything. And I do mean everything. You are still mothballed. Let's go to at least 60% research, shall we? Get more Izumos. 13, 14, 20. No. That is 171, not 200. That'll do. Well, I wanted to reform my fleets anyway. Might as well do it like this, right? Nothing in Hong Kong. Nothing in Manila. We've got a heavy cruiser here. Send it in. We should have either the fleet power next turn, or we won't get it in time. Do it. What is that ship doing there? Did I misclick one? Well, at least we're pushing into central China as well now. That is good. Right? It's all part of my plan, I say. Lying through this... What is it? Skin of my teeth? That the saying goes. Okay, we got that naval invasion covered again, and this one, 400,000. We get that covered again. Not sure what that was last time. Like, seriously. That's sad. 22 destroyers. Yeah. It's a lot of small ship firepower here. Where are you coming from? The Mediterranean? Just checking, I don't see any... Oh my fucking god. The Azores are China. Okay, well, we found you just in the nick of time, don't we? Let's see, we got this fleet here. I'm going to scramble. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, 2, 3, 4 destroyers. This should be enough to take the Azores, right? Screw it, let's send 2 heavy cruisers. I'm a bit grumpy now, but I'm also very happy, because it means I can focus on taking the inner China. Yes. Look on the bright side. It gives me more time to take the rest of China. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. And my fleet is currently moving in. Excellent. We're blasting through our money here currently, but hopefully that'll change the moment we get more of China. That was a lot of ships, actually. Northeast China, ladies and gentlemen, all the Chinese coastline is now mine. China survives due to a single port. Moving my fleet back to the home islands for redistribution. Pakistan, 4 out of 7, looking good. And my fleet is halfway in the Mediterranean now. Next turn we should hit the Atlantic, maybe? Hope. Oh yes. We did. And now is not a good time to fight the Germans, sorry. Also, lol. I'm sorry. I know I should have fought that manually, but politics, naval invasion. Okay, I can take the Azores with 22,000. I got 33, right? Yeah, I got enough power for that. However, they got an entire fleet here. Let's start the naval invasion next turn. Hopefully that fleet will be gone then. Tibet is British. How dare they? Obviously that belongs to China, and China belongs to me. So in the end, everything belongs to Japan. No. I'm already over capacity currently. Oh dear. Badly over capacity even. There we go. Suspending a cruiser helps a lot. Pakistan, okay, I got you. China. After I take Pakistan, I'm willing to sign a peace deal with China. I'm willing to go for it. Simply because I don't want to take the Azores. I really don't, because supply lines from over here, that'll be a pain. A serious pain. So I don't want that. Like the fact that there are Chinese ships here. Like, what are you doing here? This is not China anymore. Yeah, let's send this fleet to Manila. Except 2 destroyers and a light cruiser that will remain here. These ports are still guarded as well. Excellent. Slightly overcapacity on this port, not even that much. This one is pretty overcapacity as well. Okay, let's quickly sort my fleet out here. Okay, there we go. Small fleet reorganization from over here. Oh, we forgot about that port. Whoops, my bad. 3, 2, go. Two destroyers, light cruiser, go. Over here. I want a full destroyer group over here. Okay. Heavy cruiser, go. Heavy task force, there we go. That should do it. And turn. Moving a lot of ships to new ports. Peace has been signed. Okay. We could ask for Mongolia or Afghanistan. Afghanistan is useful because it's right here next to me. Mongolia... is interesting, but let's not. Okay, we got Afghanistan. Yeah, it was the right call, looking at the borders. Okay, I wasn't quite sure if Northern China would border Mongolia or not. However, here, Afghanistan is very useful, meaning I will be connected here by ports. So, the war is over. That means the blockades are... Ooh, that means finances are gonna be an issue. Cut crew training, please. I need to bring this fleet home ASAP. Go. China is still alive. I don't have the Azores, so trade technically that is very good. I do want money because I am bleeding money right now. A large formation still at sea. Limited control, please, by the other ships. Minus 23 million. That is more like it. Oh yes, this is a very big task force even. Whew. China's ports are not very big, are they? Let's do that. Hello, China. Supply port. Too far. No, really. What's the GDP of China like? Ooh, small. My growth is 7%, over 7%. That is very good. Couple of turns and I should be in the positives again. We've got 111 destroyers. I mean, my light fleet is quite big. I'm not interfering with Great Britain right now. Heavy cruisers up to 15,000 tons. Interesting, but not interested. Manila is way over capacity, so is Davos. Oh, didn't expect that. Okay, Davos is no longer over capacity. I'm gonna pull my battleships away from here, back to Tokyo. Maybe not. In that case, I'm gonna leave... Jeez, yeah, that is a lot of repair work going on right now. And I think we should start looking at upgrading my fleet now. Greece... No, sorry. You're just a month too early, I think. That's sad. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got a shit ton of Yodos that still need to be upgraded. Izumis, Iwamis. Yeah, we have a lot of ships that need to be upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I am half tempted to cancel. You know what? You scrap. 6 months. Then we have shipbuilding capacity again. Although, look at that, the refits and most of the repairs being done. Okay, we can start upgrading. And I honestly think I need more battleships as well. I think I can do with 2, 3, maybe 4 extra battleships. Let's see, what kind of battleships do I have that I can actually build? None. Well, that makes it easy. First things first, though, let's upgrade that warship. That leaves 2 Iwamis still. 1 Zui, 2 older Iwamis, okay. Izumo class cruisers. No, let's new design. We need a new battleship. It needs to be small. I was gonna say it needs to be small, but then I see this hole. And this is one of the few holes that I really like when it's big. Because you can put a shit ton of guns on this. Like, you have guns, you have a lot of guns, and then you have this hole. Doesn't have the real tower, though. Oil. Gear turbines. Auxiliary. Anti-flood. Stereoscopic. Hydro. Advanced. Crop armor. Armor scheme. Check. Barbettes. Please. Main guns. What do we have to offer? 16 Mark 1s, 15 Mark 1s, 14 Mark 3s. 14 it is. Five, 6. I mean, yes. Just yes. 2 power TNT to bring the explosive chance a bit down to 4%. Anti-torp 2. Fuck a triple hull. Look at the amount of space we still have. Get a citadel in. 24 knots, yes, good. Oh, this is bloody brilliant. That said, though, we still need secondary guns. Let's start off with the 5-inch casemates. Checking 2-inch casemates. Nope. 3-inch. Nope. Okay. There is room for some 2-inch guns on there and on there. Now, I believe you can be 3-inchers. Excellent. We still have 3,000. Okay, let's start off, because we have a bit of a weight offset currently. Not sure if you noticed. I sure as hell didn't. Okay, yeah, that's decent enough angle. There we go. Now we can move you backwards, and more importantly, we can move these girls backwards. We have a starboard weight offset. I don't know why. I do know why. Secondary guns, 2-inch, single ones, please. Okay. Off deck of 5-inch, please. Yeah. We'll balance that out further in a moment. Barbettes. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I think adding big barbettes there is a bad idea. I do want you, though. And I'm thinking adding 3-inchers on here. Ooh, yes. Yes. Okay. How's that for a secondary battery? Long range, 5.5-inch. Casemates. 3-inch guns shooting 10 kilometers. The 2-inch guns shooting 8 kilometers. Main guns shooting 17. Let's upgrade that a bit. Come on. 19.8. 21 and 19. Want to do at least 20 kilometers with the HE. There we go. Now let's balance you out using the armor. There we go. Okay. Electric steering, please. Shinano, I think, is ready. This is gonna be a beauty. We're not gonna build a lot of them, though. 1, maybe 2, at most. So let's get that battleship that I wanted to build before I got hypnotized by this hull. And make it a bit more small. Let's keep it 24 knots, that's fine. Look at that, this is a 22,000 tonner compared to the 40,000 tons of her predecessor. Okay. Let's see what we can make of you. Funnel first, please. Aloft structure. Yes. Ooh, we can already see the weight going up so fast. I do like the 14-inchers. I am... gonna keep the 14-inch idea. Holy shit, I can get away with this. 5 14-inch guns. That is nothing to scoff at. That is bloody brilliant, even. Let's get barbettes in. TNT2 powder, 4.5% flash fire chance. Again, going with the 5.5-inch guns. Well, I wanted to anyway. Lower the armor a bit. Rangefinder, radio. No enhanced reloading. How much room do I have? 300 tons. Okay. That is not much. However, 2-inch guns don't take up a lot of space and provide a acceptable defense against small ships that come in. Although they have to come in very close now. Okay. In terms of balance, we have a slight 4 weight offset. Let's see if we can balance that out still. Yes, we can. There we go. That is the cheaper version for the battleship. This will be the battleship that will be in service mostly. I mean, 5 14-inch guns. This one is bringing 6. Iwami is bringing 4 11-inch guns. Let's see, that's another Iwami Zuio. 4 12-inch guns. And that's pretty much all my battleships, right? Yeah. Oh no, Fuji. 6 13-inch guns. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm gonna keep this one in service. Although I might upgrade her, can we upgrade her a lot? Semi-oil, crop 3, not really. Otherwise I would have replaced her with the bigger, well, bigger guns. Yes. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait with that until we have a bit less. There we go. Funnel capacity, don't care. Not ship designs, pardon me. 4 months. Well, 3 months. Yeah, 4 months, then we can start building the battleships. Ooh, no, there we go. The repairs are complete of that ship. The refit is complete. Oh, wow. US accepted. Okay, we're gonna start off with building 2 of these. Finances, we are gaining a lot of money. Bigger dockyards, I suppose. And we're gonna waste 200 million to get some crew? Yes, we are. Quickly hire 2,000 people. Plus naval is always good. Dutch, no. No. You are not gonna get that. Finances, yeah. Crew training back to 0, please. Ship designs. Shinao. Barely? Maybe? Yes. Barely. So that is 3 new battleships. I'm going to see the old Iwamis and the old Zuio. Should we scrap them? They're still decent enough ships, right? Although with 11-inch guns... The question is, can I make a new version of these Iwamis with bigger guns? If so, we can keep these ships into service. If not, we have to scrap them. Let's hit the refit immediately. Alright, 11-inch guns, goodbye. Quite underpowered, really. However, for the rest, this is a fairly modern ship. What's your speed? 24 knots as well. Okay, I'm gonna visit me the 14-inchers. You can fire, you can fire. Gonna scrap that part of the secondary battery. And that part of the secondary battery. And then the ship is operational, ladies and gentlemen. And perfectly balanced. Excellent. Keeping the Iwamis in service is a great boon, I feel. A great boon indeed. I can upgrade 4 ships. I get 2 there. And 2 there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have to wait a turn or 2, I believe. Shipbuilding capacity is fine. Getting alliances with a lot of people. That is never going to bite me in the ass, I'm sure. Upgrade to Iwamis. Delete design. Delete design. So that gives me 4 Iwamis, 2 Ashis, 1 Shinao, and then we have Zuio. View design. Let's see if we can upgrade you as well. Is this Zuio? It's like It's like we have an Iwami here. They are so similar. "24 knots. Let's take the 12 inchers out and replace the 12 inchers with 14 inchers. However, since this is a separate ship... Okay, that's 2,000 tons overweight. That's not gonna happen. That is 300 tons overweight. We can work with that at least. Okay. First things first, let's clean up the armor. The Citadel armor, let's lower that a bit. Okay, then we are within capacity. And we can balance you out. Not quite what I had in mind. I had hoped on adding bigger guns to this ship, but this is a very small ship, isn't it? Of course. Oh no, that doesn't really help much in this case. I mean, we can make you wider. I mean, it'll be fun. But nothing else. Let's get electric steering in. And an unbalanced rudder, since you're a lot fatter now. Save design. Okay, that means I get relative modern battleships still. Good. And that means most of them are continue to be useful for a long time. That's sad. We are building Izumos, right? I think I'm gonna scrap the Yodo class in both of the Yodo classes. Let's get rid of those. Another Yodo. Old Zuio hull. Let's get rid of that as well. Another Yodo. Let's get rid of you. Okay. The Kino... Yeah, hold on. New design. What kind of light cruiser can we build currently? Semi-armored. Semi... Light cruiser 3s. That's Kitakami, right? Yeah, if we have Kitakami, why are we still... Do we still have those old... Okay, we're gonna scrap a lot of our old ships, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. Light cruisers. Any light cruiser that is not a Kitakami. Is gonna get scrapped almost immediately. Scrap you. Okay. Delete. 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 Let's do some cleaning up, shall we? We have a battleship Fuji. Yes, of course we do. Okay, what's my fleet status like right now? We're down to 12 light cruisers. Yes, once these battleships are refitted, we need to rebuild our fleet. I'm gonna do that off screen, probably. If something happens, it's easy enough for me to start up the recording again, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for watching. Join me next time in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Until then, take care.